Okay guys, today we're going to look at a timing relay, and it is problem number 3. So we're going to utilize a float switch, and then we're going to of course use our timing relay, and then we're going to use a set of contacts, a normally open set of contacts on our timing relay to control our motor. Okay, so from here over is going to be pretty much the same as what we've done in the past. The difference today, instead of a start and stop station, we're going to just use a float switch, which is going to be a toggle button right here. And then we're going to go to our timing relay, which is one of these two guys over on the board. And then our timing contacts is going to be out here on the front of our timing relay. Okay. If you look inside there, I'm not sure how good this will focus. It's not really focusing very well. You can kind of see this one over here is a normally closed, and that one is a normally open. If you look inside there, it's a little hard to see on the video, but we'll try to show that a little bit more here. No, it's not focusing very well. But anyway, also if you look here, there's an A set of contacts and a B set of contacts. Okay, so one side of the contact is the top, and the other side of the contact is the bottom there. Okay, but for today's exercise, we're going to use the normally open set of contacts. And another important concept to understand with our timing relay is there's basically 3 parts to a timing relay. We have our coil, which is in the back. Okay, we need to power that coil up here at the top. Okay, we have a hot and our neutral. This will cause that coil to be energized. Then on front of there, we have some auxiliary contacts, and then our timing relay. So you can see here, it's 3 separate parts: the coil, auxiliary contacts, and then our timing relay. Okay, so first we need to energize that timing relay, okay, which is going to be this part here on problem number 3. Once we energize that, it's going to start counting. Okay, this is a normally open set of contacts. So once it gets to a predetermined time, that set of contacts is going to close, allow power to go through our mixer, through our overloads, and be energized, okay, until we stop it by turning off the switch. Okay guys, so to wire this up, first thing we want to do is always want to work safe. So we want to make sure the power is turned off, which mine is. Make sure the breaker's off. Okay, then we're going to start from our line side, okay, L1 side, and we're going to work across, wire up the first rung, and then we're going to move down to the second rung. Okay, so I'm going to start over at L1. I'm going to go from there, and I'm going to connect from my L1 up to my toggle switch. I'm using that as my float switch. Okay, so I'm going to use this toggle switch here. That gets me to this point. From the other side of that toggle switch, I'm going to go over to the coil of my timing relay. Okay, so I'm going to go from here, and then remember, the coil is this back portion of the timing relay. Okay, so I need to energize that coil. Once I energize that coil, it's going to start the process of timing this set of contacts down here. Okay, so from the other side of that timing relay coil, I need to hook my neutral up to it. I'm going to go from here all the way back over to my neutral. Connect those together. Okay, so now when I energize the circuit, this timing relay will be energized. Okay, so now I'm going to go down to my next rung. So there's a splice here in this wire. So I need to go from my hot to my normally open set of contacts on my timing relay, which is this front portion of the timing relay. Okay, so I'm going to go from there And then I need to go to my normally open set of contacts. That is right here on the front. Okay, there's a terminal here and a terminal there. There's also a little arrow that I showed you earlier that identifies those sets of contacts. From the other side of that normally open set of contacts, I'm going to hit my mixer or my M1 motor. Okay, so I went through that set of contacts over to my mixer, and then now I need to connect my overloads on the bottom side of that. So I can do that from here. And then I'm going to connect to my neutral. And that's it. Okay, so very easy. You follow from one side of the wiring diagram, finish one rung of the ladder, and then move down to the next rung of the ladder. Okay, so when I energize this, the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to have power to here. Then I'm going to flip this switch. This timing relay is going to energize. When this energizes, this set of contacts is going to start timing. Okay, right now I have it set to about 3 seconds. This is not very accurate, but it's close. In 3 seconds, that mixer is going to fire up and it's going to energize the pump. Okay, so let's see if it works. Power on, power on. Okay, first I'm going to flip this switch and you'll hear this set of contacts start. And then it's going to start timing, and then you can hear that click in. So again, I'm going to flip it back off again, and listen closely. You'll hear the first set of the first coil energize, and then it'll start timing, and then this will energize. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so again, about 3 seconds, and this guy energized, and power is on. We'll do it one more time. Coil's energized. 3 seconds, this energized. Okay. So again, that's your timing relay. The important part is to remember the 3 different pieces here. You have your coil in the back, then you have some auxiliary contacts. It's basically like this control relay down here. And then the timing relay is attached to the very front, or the timing set of contacts is attached to the very front. Hopefully this helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to give one of your instructors a call, and we'll be glad to help you out.